as we get our main event underway.
The light heavyweight title is on the line. We are on our feet, we are set and ready. Let's do this, let's hand it to Andrzej Novotny.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last fight of the evening. This fight we brought you in association with. Tenhle zápas vám přinášíme ve společnosti se Štěpánem Kozubem a jeho stand-up komedy Kozub bez urážky. 28.12. první stand-up v O2 aréně. Vstupenky jsou v tuto chvíli už před prodeji. Our judges is ready to judge this fight, and a judge who will be judge this fight inside the octagon is Pablo Picante Tosh. And now, this is the main event of the evening for Octagon MMA Light Heavyweight title. And this is why we all together here from Štvanice, Prague. This bout is scheduled for 5 rounds, 5 minutes. Let me introduce you both fighters. First, in the blue corner. He is 23 years old. He stands 189 centimeters tall, and he weighs in 23 kilos. He represents Fight Company and MMA Team Joker. And the coaches in his corner are Savolazic, Igor Krstić, and Vaso Bokačević. He has a professional record of 70 fights, 13 wins, 11 before the limit, and only 4 losses. Fighting out of Serbia, Aleksandar, Joker, Ilic. Red corner, he is 36 years old. He stands 183 centimeters tall, and he weighs in at 92.6 kilos. He represents Reinders MMA and London Shoot Fighters. And the coaches in his corner are Andre Reinders, Michal Vančura, Michal Soukup, and Paul Ivans. He has a professional record of 38 fights, 32 wins, and only 6 losses. In Neruda Cup, representing Goldfinger's team. Fighting out of Czech Republic, Karlos.
Around 5 minutes, fight active, fight fair. Touch gloves. We'll go back, please.
Touch of gloves, let's go, is mouthed by the Joker, Ilic, Aleksandar Ilic, a heavy underdog. He is in the white shorts, blue corner. Karlos, Terminator Vemola, black shorts, red corner. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett. This is for the light heavyweight crown. Ilic coming out in the centre, Vemola. When will he throw that overhand right? When will he go for his first takedown attempt?
I expect Ilic to be extremely explosive early on, maybe knees up the middle, but he needs to stay on his bike. You see how he's moving? He needs to keep that up, because Karlos is going to keep coming forward.
Yeah, Karlos starting forward. Oh my goodness, listen to the roar of the crowd. Big shots from Vemola. He says he's going to punish Ilic for all that he said on the build-up to this fight.
And come out with real intentions early has Karlos as well. We know he's going to come forward and he's going to look for takedowns, but the speed he's moving at to get him up against this fence. Ilic almost just fell over from running away, trying to avoid. At the moment, got a good whizzer, controlling the wrist well.
And back to his feet, Luke. A lot of people, that once they're down on the mat with Vemola, they haven't been able to get back up, but Ilic will have known he's only had about I think 18 days to prepare for this fight.
Needs to be pushing the head down here. See how Vemola's back is bent. You know, Ilic now is holding on to the wrist.
Yeah.
Nice little shot through there from Karlos.
Airlines. There you go.
Big slam, high crotch there. Because again, he didn't control the posture of Vemola, so Vemola could duck his head to the side. Ilic now attacking from the bottom with elbows.
And Vemola, he fought the jiu-jitsu black belt Pasternak in Frankfurt, and he said he had to be careful with his guard, but he will happily, he said, sit in the guard of Ilic. He doesn't fear the arm bars, the triangle attempts like he would such a seasoned black belt like Pasternak. And the thing with Pasternak, he finished him by submission, the jiu-jitsu black belt.
Yeah, I mean, Ilic, he's not really looking for submissions. He's holding on and firing elbows from the bottom. So yeah, he maybe doesn't need to watch out for submission attempts, but needs to be careful because he doesn't want to get cut. Admitting that. Terminator pressure forward though here. Happy to be in the guard on top.
And he will work here all day long. Aleksandar, who fought Karlos Vemola last year, he said he's a fighter. He felt how strong he was in the clinch. And he thought, oh, he'll tire. I'll let him have this round and then he'll come back weaker, gassed. And he said for 5 rounds, the guy never got weaker, the grip never loosened, the breath never seemed to get any deeper. And that's one of the weapons Vemola uses. Yes, we talk about his overhand right and his takedowns, but the pace and pressure he can put on you, not for 1 round, but for 25 minutes as he needs to, it's deadly, and it's something many fighters have never faced.
They never faced, they never felt it before, and then you almost don't feel like it's believable. Nice
that elbow sliced him open, and another elbow followed.
I wonder if the Joker's questioning everything he said in the build-up right now.
But listen, he's earned his way to this cage for this title, and the Joker is a seasoned veteran himself. He's been and faced adversity and turned it around. But this is a lot of pressure with still 1 minute 50 seconds left of round number 1.
Blood pouring now from the face of Ilic. As Karlos finds a home for those shots over the top every time. Nice hammer fist there. Lots of forward pressure, very active. Like you said, doesn't feel like he needs to worry about the jiu-jitsu, so he's been extremely active. Work rate's very high from Vemola.
And Vemola has been working with one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners, one of the most decorated on the planet, Eldar Rafigayev Yakuza. And the team credit him a lot with the progression there. Look at the way he's slicing across. He's looking for the mount loop, and he's already looking for the submission. The head and arm. He finished Pasternak with this. Can he finish this? Goodness! Karlos Vemola is the new king. He has proved it once again. He is the man in Prague. That light heavyweight crown, that belt is his.
Well deserved, absolute destruction from the outset. Came forward, did exactly what he was going to do. And as he got up after he made him tap, he said, you see, what are you going to say now?
Listen, the crowd are on their feet. Once again, his wife will be breathing a sigh of relief because the wedding is still on. Vemola, she will marry a champion, Luke Barnett, and that will be on Thursday. Tonight, he takes his crown on his head, but the belt around his waist, he's wanted that light heavyweight title since Octagon 15, since the loss to Attila Bey. He has now punished the Joker for all the words on the build-up to this fight.
And not just that, but a first-round submission in slick style. They embrace a show of respect. And again, that's 3 fights, 3 victories for Karlos Vemola in 9 weeks.
9 weeks.
And he was told he'd never fight again.
A year ago, pretty much to the day, he sustained that injury. It was about 6 months later, the doctor gave surgery, and he was told after that he really shouldn't compete in this sport anymore. It is unlikely he'd be able to perform to the level that he has just shown in 9 weeks over 3 fights. He beat Marpo in the O2 in Prague. He beat Pasternak, the black belt, in Frankfurt by submission. The head and arm triangle came to haunt the Joker as well, right here in the at Octagon 34.
And that relentless pressure that he's so well known for now you see on the screen as he just bullies Ilic down to the ground. Ilic does well to get back up, and then we see this amazing high crotch takedown. Throws him back down to the mats.
And then it was the work from in the guard, Luke. He built that pressure up, then went for that mount, and again, exactly like he did, but on the opposite side this time against Ilic. Set up that head and arm triangle.
The King of Prague and the man with the whitest teeth in the Czech Republic crowns himself as the light heavyweight champion. We hand it over to Andre Novotny.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes 52 seconds in the very first round on the arm triangle, and the new lightweight champion Octagon MMA is coming from the red corner, Karlos Vemola! Gratulacje, Karlos.